And so tell me what unit you're with.
I'm with the 104th Vertical Engineer Unit.
Regular U.S. Army?
Yes,
And how long you been in the Army?
16 months
How long you been at Hood?
since January.
Tell me, what's the atmosphere on the base right now?
Well, we're currently locked down, so the whole base is locked down, and the units are locked down to their buildings, so we're isolated to our barracks buildings.
But are people nervous? Is it a tense atmosphere? It must certainly be.
Earlier it was when we didn't know what was really going on. Now that we've all pretty much heard what's happened and what's going on, and that we've like everyone is okay from our unit, it's a lot more. It's not as tense, but still pretty tense.
What did you think when you first started hearing this? I mean, how did the news come out? I mean, there's been 12 guys killed, I understand.
Well, we actually got pulled out of class because they had to pull us out for get accountability of everybody, and so it was pretty hectic when we first found out that there might be people in our unit that could possibly have been a victim of that. But so that was the first reaction, was trying to figure out if there was anyone we knew or not.
Did you feel in danger at any time?
No, because it all happened on the complete other side of the base, and when it was already over by the time we even found out about it.
So, what's the buzz? What are you guys talking about to each other? It must be just a shock that something like this has happened.
It was a big shock because we're all ready to go on. Some of us are ready to go on. Like, we have a 3-day weekend this week. Some of us, and a whole bunch of people have recently just come back from Afghanistan. And so we thought it'd be a more upbeat weekend, but now it's kind of gets knocked down with this.
Yeah, are you able to leave the base?
No, we're still on lockdown. We've been on lockdown since it happened. Like, all the roads are even shut off on post. Like, no one can even go anywhere. We're still locked down to our buildings.
What do you think happened? I mean, what's the buzz? You know how soldiers like to talk. I mean, scuttlebutt. What are you hearing?
The word is just because it was a major that was the shooter, and he's the latest word is I want to say a Muslim conformist is what I think that we're all hearing. So we're trying to figure out if it's terrorists or just a single guy.
Yeah, we heard that there's more than one person involved. I don't know what you're hearing.
I don't know anything else about that.
So the news came in and they pulled you out of class. Were you confined to barracks? Tell me about that.
Yeah, well, as soon as we had a company formation, and they took accountability, and once everyone was found and accounted for, we are basically quarantined, and like we're cattled inside the barracks, and they said disappear up to your rooms and stay there until you hear otherwise. So we've been.
What was going through your mind?
Quarantine.
What was going through your mind?
Really, like what the heck's going on? Because they were kind of telling us. They didn't really know, so they're kind of telling us little bits that they knew, and it's like, holy cow, I can't believe this happened here. Trying to figure out what was going on, or where it was on post, or what happened, or stuff like that.
Yeah, you think, I mean, we've been at war for a long time, but you think you'd be safe at an army base in the continental United States.
Yeah. I mean, we just recently got back from Afghanistan as well, and so to hear this was a big shock.
Okay, so you're from Boise, you went to Centennial High?
I graduated from Centennial in 2008.
All right. Okay. Well, thanks for talking to us. Have you been in touch with your family, let them know you're okay and everything?
Yes, I've talked to both my mom and my dad in Boise.
All right, okay. Well, thanks a lot, Mickey. We appreciate your service. Hang in there.
Thank you.
All right.